Guenther Steiner is in hot water with the FIA over the comments that he made about one of the race stewards after the Russian Grand Prix in connection with the penalty received by Kevin Magnussen. The FIA is considering three possible sanctions. In this video, I'm going to give my opinion about it and tell you what I think is the most appropriate sanction. So Guenther Steiner is possibly facing sanctions over the last Grand Prix comments that he made towards one of the race stewards. I think there should be a sanction because it is unprofessional to speak about an official in that manner, and I do think the FIA would be right if they was going to consider, if they're considering to give him punishment, because at the end of the day, they have got to be seen to be in charge and not to be messed with, especially after he refused to apologize to the race steward, which I think it was a stupid thing to do and was unwise not to take the opportunity to to just say sorry, a bit like Sebastian Vettel did with Charlie Whiting when he told him to fuck off. But nevertheless, he didn't do that, so he's got to live with the consequences. Now the FIA are considering three possible consequences. The first one being that they're gonna ban paddock ban, which I think would be would be all right, and would be the most appropriate one, because the other ones that they're thinking about is $250,000 fine for the team, apparently, which I think would be unfair towards the team, because at the end of the day, it wasn't the team that had a go at the race steward. It was Guenther Steiner himself. But I can't see Haas demanding it back from Guenther Steiner. And the third option would be to deduct points from Haas. Now, I don't know how many points that they would deduct. They are thinking about deducting from the Haas team, and while that potentially would help me as I'm a Williams fan, I still don't think that's a good idea, because at the end of it, once again, it would harm the team rather than rather than Guenther Steiner himself. So I think that would be unfair. Having said that, they always say that any team member is part of a team and is responsible for the team. So, but I still think a paddock ban would be the most appropriate sanction. I mean, I still can't understand why Guenther Steiner doesn't just say sorry. It was a heat of a moment reaction, and then it could be dealt with, but then it could be over. But in my opinion, if they are gonna go for a punishment, then a paddock ban, I think, would be the most appropriate for at least 3 races or something. But these are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Cheers for listening. And I would also like to say if you enjoy my content, do consider to subscribe. And on this channel I just talk shit about Formula 1. I've been watching Formula 1 for the best part of 29 years. So if you like what you hear and see, then do consider to subscribe. We are well on the way of getting the 300 subscriber mark. So if you want to join the team, then click the subscribe button. Cheers for now, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.